morning. Good mornings. All right. Put the news really quick. What's up, guys? Good morning. So find a cold. So this is gonna be a short stream. If I don't find a good trade, I'm gonna have to take off and call it. We're bouncing off of kind of bottom area of lower DD band because we had non-farms come out this morning. It's coming out pretty decent. Like so you know, obviously non-farms growing is showing growth in the labor market. So there's a number of change in the number of people employed, and what you're not used to seeing is this around the holidays. Like, you know, see it could be noise in the data. You don't always see ticks up like this, you know, post holiday season. That often here's like December, January, right, of the year before. Usually it's not as rapidly advancing. It's usually seasonal labor kind of. Here's last January also decline. This is a decline in the change. So the change is smoothing out. The change is accelerating up. You know, it's a pretty decent sign. I think the response has been very muted though to the date this week. We still have that global crisis that's going on. We were talking about that causing the market to pull back in general. But we got a nice little bounce here. We had a float failure and RTY hit the bottom DD band right out the door, and gonna be a little cautious for the rest of the day today. We find a quickie little scalp, that'd be nice. Quite a nice little move since the non-farms came out. Where they've traveled 30 points at the bottom. Good morning, everybody. All right, let's see if we get out the door. Looking at how market is kind of gapping up just a little tiny bit. Coming out here. All right. We're trading down here, right at half gap. Kind of nice little flat-ish open. Resilience is really, really, really good. But like also, we're also flat, right? So be careful on this one. Out the door. Here. There we go. Oh, shit. All right, good. The question is, do we reject hedge for sure or not? This is a nice 468 resistance here. this isn't appetizing enough for me to want to take it and call it a trading day, so I'm going to probably take it off the table. Resistance. So this is how this is going to work, right? Here, res less than 0, obviously gonna reject that. Res greater than 0, it's kind of stuck in here. So, you know, probably the high of the day. This would be the rare in the break case, so it's not a rally day today, and that'll be, unless it wanted to, rare. The only thing I'll do is I will long 469 only. That's it on the break, rare. So this is kind of like, leave it here. I'll take a long on the break. I'll avoid shorting the short. Just because I need to go rest and relax. So, what's QQQ's doing today? He's the same way. Limited upside. Just keep an eye on for hedge pressure breaks. Watch for the alarms to turn red. Russell being the more bullish of the two setting up. Russell also hit DD band at the bottom, so it's kind of already random-ish day already on Russell. I'm still fighting my cold, you guys. And then, Omar, no. That's on a hedge pressure break. It's irrational. It's not gonna be. You don't expect it to tap and come back. So don't. I think people misunderstand the rules. So let me walk you through it really quick. You expect that more often than not, where you open, you're going to close. That's what you expect to happen. So if it breaks, then I'll take the long. Doesn't mean it's going to break. It's the rarer case. So the word rare is written right here. So you are correct. Like, I would expect more often than not for it to do this. So I won't long at all unless it does break here. And then that is the long case here. So does that make sense? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm a little sick still. So when you break hedge pressure, also remember the market is irrational. So at the end of the day, when that happens, you're not going to have any kind of probability that tucks back in. So the idea that if you break, remember, the big probability open in bear zone, close in bear zone comes from the fact that you had no breaks of anything. So if you have a break, then all of a sudden, you know, that rule goes out the window. So there is no long case for me unless we confirm holding bull zone and then I'll long to something. Other than that, I don't think I want to short off of this. Even though this could be the trade that happens, a resistance trade. Why not short HP rejection? Because I got a cold and I need to rest and sleep and recover before I go out of town on Sunday. So at the end of the day, you got to decide what you think is going to happen here at 468. It's either a long off of it or a long against it with a short little 10 points, but it can start to move pretty quickly. Remember, we could have overshooting pivots as well just because of the state of the VIX. Oh, so once the market is moving, let me double check to see if we can constitute today's movement as red line worthy from the bottom side. I hate getting a cold. It's like the worst feeling in the world. Yeah, VIX is starting to pull back really rapidly today, right? Keep an eye out on resilience as well. It's starting to pull back a little bit. So, right, the rarer case is to break and go higher. If resilience is below 0 case, it's to hit this and come back. So, right, to do the bull zone tap and back. This one or this one. would want this to go negative. So that's really hard to, this is a really good trade. So in general, I'm bullish this market. I want to wait to see if I get a bull setup, and I want to avoid a bear setup. Still very bullish on the DD side. Monthly maps are still very bullish. Now it's starting to disintegrate a little bit, which I don't like. This little next couple of weeks, you see how they're starting to lose a little bit of that bull side. They're doing a little choppy on the bear side. This is that deterioration that we're looking at related to global crisis, you know. That same little hump in Q. So getting a little stronger on the bear side, and you know, probably going to get another couple ways down. The market's still bullish, but I think we're going to get still be choppy for a couple weeks. So like V'ing up and rallying like today for the rest of the day, I don't see it. Maybe for the rest of the month, I don't see it just yet. But it's going to eventually turn around and be bullish again. I don't think this is the bottom just yet. Give me a second, you guys. There you guys. Good morning. Good morning. What you had on Christmas? Yeah. Blah. Especially Christmas had to be ruined by a cold. Hold on a second. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna let it chill. Hit that 469 level right here. I'm a long. Other than that, I'm gonna sit back and just call it a day. Good job, you guys. Louis, good job. Yeah, yesterday's trade turned about to be close to $1,000, give or take. For me. Yesterday was pretty good. I shorted, and then closed out here. So, yep, you guys, I love you. I'm probably gonna take a break and go back and go to bed. All right. So this is it today. I don't want to short against everything. Markets are looking stable enough. With resilience greater than 0, it's gonna float up this way. So resilience greater less than 0 is going to push down this way. So greater than 0 here. If we break hedge, trades becomes a mean reversion. It's random from here anyways. So a good confirmation would be if we go bull, then to take a long, because that really would just be like if you go here to support that bull side, then you got plenty of places to trade up to over the rest of the day. Other than that, nothing. All right, you guys.
But hey, we're gonna make it work with what we got.
Hey, thank you guys. This is just chilling. Oh yeah. Res might lag a little bit. Yeah, I'm checking the process to see what's going on. All right, guys, love y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of take it easy. I would avoid the short side personally. The market sells off. The market sells off. I would take the confirmation of a bull side break because that would be confirmed bullish. This would be kind of like I don't really have much to go by down here. So if I get a confirmed bull trade, I'd love to take it. I don't want to bet that a bull trade manifests. I'd rather take the 469 bounce to get 20 more points out of it than to try to bet against like the greater bull market and just kind of. Well, let me go. Hey, Jay Hicks. Yeah, you guys, I want you guys to hear me like coughing and sneezing and be all gross while y'all are eating. I'm gonna get back to bed, take a nap.